Let God direct your future. Many are unable to make definite plans for the future. Their life is unsettled. They cannot discern the outcome of affairs, and this often fills them with anxiety and unrest. Let us remember that the life of God's children in this world is a pilgrim life. We have not wisdom to plan our own lives. It is not for us to shape our future. Hebrews 11 verse 8 says, "By faith, Abraham, when he was called to go out into a place which he should after receive for an inheritance, obeyed, and he went out, not knowing whither he went." Christ in his life on earth made no plans for himself. He accepted God's plan for him, and day by day, the Father unfolded his plans. So should we depend upon God, that our lives may be the simple outworking of his will. As we commit our ways to him, he will direct our steps. Too many in planning for a brilliant future make an utter failure. Let God plan for you. As a little child, trust to the guidance of him who will keep the feet of his saints. God never leads his children otherwise than they would choose to be led if they could see the end from the beginning and discern the glory of the purpose which they are fulfilling as co-workers with him. The Lord reveals his will to those who are earnest and anxious to be guided. The reason for your inefficiency is that you have given up the idea of knowing and doing the will of God. Therefore, you do not know anything positively. If you have given yourself to God to do his work, you have no need to be anxious for tomorrow. He whose servant you are knows the end from the beginning. The events of tomorrow, which are hidden from your view, are open to the eyes of him who is omnipotent. When we take into our hands the management of things we have to do and depend upon our own wisdom for success, we are taking a burden which God has not given us and are trying to bear it without his aid. We are taking on ourselves the responsibility that belongs to God and are really putting ourselves in his place. We may well have anxiety and anticipate danger and loss, for it is certain to come on us. But when we really believe that God loves and means to do us good, we should cease to worry about the future. We should trust God as a child trusts a loving parent. Then our troubles and torments will disappear, for our will is swallowed up in the will of God.